Is there a reason to play The Division beta? Well, it was announced, well, it was leaked about a day after the first beta ended that an image was posted to Xbox Italy's Facebook page, according to Eurogamer, that showed off the open beta of The Division between the 16th and the 21st of February was going to happen, at least for Xbox. Hadn't been announced at that point for PC or PlayStation 4. We can assume that it was. And then today finally was announced that there will be an open beta. The dates are wrong. It's the 18th to the 21st for Xbox and the 19th to the 21st for PlayStation 4 and PC. Now, it's been confirmed by a few different sources that there will be different content. First of all, there is a reason to play, simply because there is exclusive content that you will earn by playing. Secondly, there is another main story mission that you will be able to do. But besides these two things, I really don't think there's any reason to play. Not only that, but the whole issue with hackers in the first beta, which really wasn't that big of an issue. It was actually this popular glitch that people did. We can go invisible. I'm sure that everyone who played the beta or didn't even play knows about this glitch. It essentially ruined the beta. You could not go into the dark zone without getting killed by these guys for about most of the second day and all of the third day and the fourth day. They even extended it just so you can get killed by these glitchers even more. So this is not a beta where they're going to take information and try to change the game. If it is going to be a change to the game, from feedback during the beta, it's certainly not going to be big changes. It's going to be little minute changes because the game is going to be out in a month. They're not going to be able to change much within the game. Can we expect a day one patch maybe to fix some things, but certainly not big things. You're not looking at a drastic change in anything learned from the beta, because the beta, this is not a beta to change things. This is essentially a free promotion for the game. I honestly can't remember the last beta that was so far away from launch that it was even imaginable that they could change anything. When Ubisoft puts these betas out a month and a half before the game, you know that it's not to really change. If they really wanted to put a beta out, have people just break the game and try to fix it, they would do 4 months, 5 months out, because people have to realize that the game is done a month plus before it comes out, so that they can get enough copies made. So anything that they can do now, like I said, they can do a day one patch. It's probably not that popular to do day one patches. It just seems like, wow, your game's already broken, now you have to fix it. But that's really all they can do. Do I expect that? They might do that, because there's obviously been problems that people have found with the game. I have a few problems, but they're really mechanics. They're not like oh, this building doesn't work when you go into it. It's not like that. It's more the mechanics of the game I think are broken. But can we expect a day one patch? I'm assuming that we're going to see one. Is there still a reason to play the beta? Of course. If that invisible glitch isn't there, if hackers are dealt with, which I can almost guarantee you will not be dealt with, it'll still be fun. But the other problem with this game is, almost all the time that I played during this game, because there's not really that many side missions and main missions, it's a good thing because you don't want to ruin the game and just tell everybody what's going on. It essentially boiled down to everyone in the dark zone grouping up into these couple areas, and everyone be just in this gigantic death squad that would run around the map all in one group, killing anyone that went rogue. At that point, there was no point of collecting any more loot to extract, because we had the best weapons available, and that was after about a day and a half of a 4-day beta. So this one, it hasn't been announced if you're going to keep your character from the first beta. I'm not sure how I feel about that. Actually, no, I do not want them to erase my character, because you essentially do the exact same thing you did with the first beta. So as far as you still want to play the beta, because there's exclusive content that you want to get out of it, and to help you when the game finally comes out. Another big thing that I forgot to mention that's pretty important is this is going to be an open beta, so there's no reason to sign up. You don't have to pre-order the game. This will be open to everybody. Further pushing the point that this is not a beta. I do appreciate them giving everyone a look at the game, but this is not a beta to send feedback. They will allow feedback to cover the fact that this is just a free promotion for the game. Everyone gets to play. You get to play it as an agent, and then hopefully that will entice people to buy the game. It's exactly what it is. I don't want to hear any counter arguments. That's exactly what it is. Ubisoft specifically has been doing this for a while, and other companies are doing this. have started to jump into that field, you know, no matter how I feel about it, I think it's, you know, why not let people play the game? But don't call it a beta, call it a demo, because that's essentially what it is. You can pre-download the Division beta on the 16th. It comes out the 18th on the Xbox One, the 19th on the PlayStation 4 and the PC, and they all end on the 21st. I'll be doing sporadic live streaming of the beta, so I'll have a link in the description of my Twitch. Really haven't used it yet, but I wanna start using Twitch more. I think it's a lot more interactive. You know, you get immediate feedback. It's a lot more different than YouTube, where you make a video, you see comments. You know, it could be a long time between comments. I like the idea of Twitch, so I'll be doing sporadic streams probably, so it won't be like, you know, from 9 to 9. It'll be like, you know, a couple hours here, a couple hours there. So if you guys want to see that, go to the link in the description. You guys can follow me on Twitch, or I'll probably make a YouTube announcement when I go live, so either way you won't miss me. I hope you guys see you on the Twitch live stream. Other than that, I hope you guys have fun with the beta, and I'll see you guys on the next video.